in the Treasury portfolio a short time ago. I said, "Are you exposed now?" He said, "No. Well, this is going to place further attention on our plans, our renewable plans." But what does that mean?
But they're doubling down on failure.
Well, I mean,
their plans have failed. I mean, their plans have failed on their own terms.
There's no idea of when bills are going to come down.
Yeah, exactly. They won't even say that now. They won't even give you a date.
No, they didn't give me a date.
Plan. They won't even promise that they will come down at some date. But it was their own terms, right? They said that investing in renewable energy would cut your power bills by $275. Not only has that not happened, the opposite's happened. Bills have gone up by around $1,000 per family. And so why would you double down on failure? Shouldn't this be a time of self-reflection, even for the Labor Party? I think we need to do something different.
Should there be more rebates continuing?
Look, I mean, the problem is how can we afford this?
Yeah.
In saying that, I do think there probably does need to be a consideration from the government of how do we help families that are doing it tough in this country.
You got an idea?
Now, I don't know if that's rebates or tax cuts or something. Well, I don't have access to all the budget figures right now like Jim Chalmers does. So we've got to balance those things. But those people sleeping rough out there, we need to keep them front and centre. I mean, everything's being closed down. Our factories are closing down. Small businesses are closing down. The only thing the government seems committed to keeping open is our borders. And just let people keep coming in, take away housing options from those doing it tough. We need to try to help.
Matt
maybe
Canavan,
spend less on Comcars and overseas flights.
Well, I mean, have you got a thought on that? With Comcar waiting 7 hours at the tennis?
That's ridiculous. And look, I mean, there's the constant refrain here. This is within the rules, but I'm sorry. I think there's too many yellow cards here from Annika Wells. I think she needs to be shown a red. That it maybe not individually, it's all a misstep, but you just can't.
A red is in a resignation or a
Well, I think so. No, mate. Look. I mean, Bronwyn Bishop went for less than this. Susan Ley even, had to pay a price. She did nothing wrong within the rules, but it was an expectation, and that was the standard that the Liberal and National Party set. The question now is the Prime Minister: what standards do you have? Do you employ any discipline to your ministers to pay a price if they're not seen to be spending money in a value sense? It's not just being within the rules. You have to spend money that's of value. You've got to, you're spending other people's money, not your own. So I don't think Annika Wells, as a Minister of the Crown, has shown any care and diligence here to make sure her spending like $1,000 on a Comcar during a day, like $100,000 for 3 flights, meets that value for money test.
All right, Matt Canavan, good to see you.